seemed like they did not want to be seen. Well, the two people appear to be the CEO of a software development firm and his head of HR.
We're going to continue to expand globally.
Andy Byron, CEO of a billion-dollar AI company, and Kristen Cabot, his head of human resources, were seen shrinking in panic at the concert.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
They have not commented on the incident.
Listen, viva la vida, but with amusing people, like, what are you doing? Head of HR.
Head of HR.
Yeah, and the CEO. What are you guys doing?
I spoke with workplace expert Stephen Viscusi.
This requires, to me, not one, but two resignations.
Yeah, because he just realized how many millions of dollars he lost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's like, if he didn't freak out, no one would have any idea that this had happened.
True. I think cheating is an abomination, okay? And this man has a wife, he has children, these kids are gonna have to watch and see this. They don't look, I would be devastated if I was his wife.
You do have to think about the children and the spouses. We're all laughing about it, but they're all families and stuff.
There are a lot of families.
Blink and you might have missed it. A kiss cam glide across 60,000 Coldplay fans that froze on a billionaire CEO squirming beside his HR chief like a kid snagged with contraband.
Seemed like they did not want to be seen. Well, the two people appear to be the CEO of a software development firm and his head of HR.
But shift your eyes one seat over, and there's the real bomb. Junior assistant Alyssa Stoddard, wearing a grin that looks suspiciously rehearsed. By sunrise, that half-moon smirk had detonated careers, shattered a marriage, and turned TikTok into a crime scene lab for corporate gossip. Pure chance, or a revenge plot, years in the making. Stick around. Those 15 viral seconds were just the overture. And the next verse booms louder than any stadium encore. 48 hours. That's all it took for 15 seconds of kiss cam awkwardness to erupt into Silicon Valley's hottest scandal.
They have not commented on the incident.
Listen, viva la vida, but with amusing people, like, what are you doing? Head of HR.
Head of HR.
Yeah, and the CEO. What are you guys doing?
Reddit sleuths freeze-framed the clip, matched LinkedIn headshots, and gasped as they identified astronomers billionaire founder Andy Byron beside HR chief Kristen Cabot, whispering like teenagers busted after curfew. TikTok stitched the footage, Twitter turned it into a meme, CNBC's ticker blared, CEO caught.
We're going to continue to expand globally.
Andy Byron, CEO of a billion-dollar AI company, and Kristen Cabot, his head of human resources, were seen shrinking in panic at the concert.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Inside Astronomer, Slack channels exploded in outrage, Byron's bio vanished from the website, and panicked emails flew while the stock dipped before markets closed. Yet amid the chaos, almost no one noticed the junior assistant just left of center, smiling like she'd planned this ambush all along. Alyssa Stoddard didn't arrive at Astronomer with a revenge plan. The plan formed the moment she was overlooked. Officially, she was a junior HR assistant, badge scanner, paperwork wrangler, break room ghost. Unofficially, she was the firm's living database. Flight manifests, expense reports, calendar overlaps, all flowing quietly through her inbox. When Kristen leapfrogged 3 pay grades to become HR director, Alyssa's screen lit up with coincidences. Late-night Napa receipts, sudden strategy retreats listing only 2 names. She saved everything. Promotion denials hurt, but secret dinners with the CEO burned. That kiss cam smile, it started forming right then. All she needed next was the perfect stage. Kristen's meteoric rise didn't start on a performance review. It started on a wine-stained receipt dated 2 years ago. First came an executive offsite in Napa that mysteriously stretched 3 extra days. Then red-eye flights booked side by side, followed by matching suite upgrades that never appeared in the travel portal. Each overlap landed in Alyssa's secret spreadsheet, color-coded and time-stamped. When Byron signed Kristen's director promotion solo, skipping the usual 3-signature chain, Alyssa's pattern alarms blinked crimson. By quarter's end, she had a dossier, 2 a.m. emails, team dinner, reimbursements for exactly 2 guests. She didn't confront them. She waited. And the perfect stage arrived on a humid July night at Gillette Stadium.
Yeah, because he just realized how many millions of dollars he lost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's like, if he didn't freak out, no one would have any idea that this had happened.
True.
Alyssa didn't just attend Coldplay. She engineered the night like a chess endgame. Ticket records show she chose section 114, row D. Smack in the corridor, the kiss cam sweeps every show. She arrived early, swapped seats twice, and ended up 2 spots from the power couple. Stadium lights dimmed, cameras hunted for romantic fodder. When the lens hit row D, Kristen froze, Andy jerked away, and Alyssa finally exhaled. A half-moon grin that detonated louder than the guitar riff behind it. In 15 ticking seconds, years of spreadsheet secrets became living proof. The song kept playing, but Alyssa's next move was already cued.
I think cheating is an abomination, okay? And this man has a wife, he has children, these kids are gonna have to watch and see this. They don't look, I would be devastated if I was his wife.
You do have to think about the children and the spouses. We're all laughing about it, but they're all families and stuff.
There are a lot of them.
Get the clip, bury the metadata, and let the internet howl. Alyssa left the stadium with a mission, not a souvenir. On the train ride home, she clipped the arena livestream, stripped its metadata, and fired the file to a burner Gmail titled roud_gold.mp4. Before sunrise, the clip hit 2 tech gossip subreddits, an Instagram tea account, and an anonymous tip line at a mid-tier entertainment blog. No watermark, no caption, just raw shock. TikTok picked it up, fusing slow-motion zooms with gleeful commentary, and by lunch, the algorithm did the heavy lifting. Within 24 hours, 40 million eyeballs weren't just gawking at awkward romance. They were dissecting corporate misconduct, one paused frame at a time. Monday dawned over astronomer like a server crash at peak traffic. The board called an emergency 7 a.m. meeting, IT raced to scrub email trails, and legal marked every Slack export privileged. HR launched a confidential probe, led, with poetic irony, by Alyssa Stoddard herself. By noon, Kristen was placed on administrative leave, a euphemism that lasted 48 hours before turning into a resignation. Andy tried to spin the clip as a misinterpreted moment, but jittery investors weren't buying. He stepped down voluntarily after a midnight call with the largest VC fund on the cap table. Astronomer's stock dipped 3%, keynote invites vanished, and venture partners ghosted. And with the throne suddenly empty, guess who the board turned to next? With 2 signatures and 0 fanfare, Astronomer appointed Alyssa interim director of People and Culture, the very post Kristen once flaunted. Overnight, the ghost in the cubicle became the voice in every conference call. Her first act, a top-to-bottom audit of promotions, expenses, and travel logs. By Wednesday, she'd flagged half a dozen team-building wine tastings, first-class upgrades labeled wellness, and a spa retreat hiding inside a cybersecurity budget. Department heads who once ignored her now queued for 10-minute briefings, hoping their names weren't on the next red flag. Alyssa still hadn't tweeted a word, but inside the glass offices, people whispered, "The quiet one is rewriting the rulebook." And outside those walls, the collateral damage was only beginning. While Alyssa quietly rebuilt HR, the fallout scorched far beyond Astronomer's walls. Glassdoor lit up with midnight reviews painting a culture where dinner reservations trumped resumes. VC firms yanked Andy's keynote slots, and a major accelerator scrubbed his headshot from its mentor page. Kristen's husband filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Movers hauling boxes before dawn as neighbors recorded hushed TikToks. Reporters unearthed expense reports for wellness retreats that looked suspiciously like couples' getaways. And whistleblowers from finance tipped regulators about mistagged flights and phantom consulting fees. Industry podcasts now use Astronomer as a cautionary tale. Hire character, not charisma. Through it all, Alyssa stayed silent. No interviews, no threads, letting every headline sharpen her legend. But one final question still hangs. Mastermind or karma's messenger? 15 seconds of shaky stadium footage toppled a billionaire, torched a marriage, and crowned the office ghost queen of the castle.
I spoke with workplace expert Stephen Viscusi.
This requires, to me, not 1, but 2 resignations.
All without a single public word from her. Alyssa Stoddard turned silence into a sword, spreadsheets into ammunition, and one perfectly timed smile into the spark that ignited a corporate wildfire. Was she a strategic genius plotting every move, or simply karma incarnate cashing in on 2 executives' hubris? Drop your verdict below because the boardrooms of Silicon Valley are watching, and somewhere the quietest person in the room is already sharpening her next move.